Hello, beautiful souls, and happy full moon. When I sat down to begin recording this, it was 10:10 on the clock, which is very much in alignment with the energies that are coming through. This is the last full moon of the year of the snake, the final time of release in a releasing year, as this next new moon will be our initiation into the Lunar New Year, the fire horse. This is also the time of Imbolc, and during that time it is said that goddess Persephone, who spends half her time in the upper world, half her time in the lower world, is when she begins her ascent from the lower world to bring spring here. So it is that kind of energy, right? It's that last cusp, last couple weeks of the year of the snake. Persephone has began her ascent, bringing more and more of that light to us. Also, other aspects in astrology are creating a whole new dynamic of how we're being called to embody our true essence, our true nature, what we may call our spirituality, but is just the remembering and the opening and the expanding of our consciousness here on earth. I want to begin this by reading a channeled message, and then we'll go through the activation so that you may receive this energy in the ways that you need most. This is the initiation, the time for true stability in all areas. The stability is activated by you standing in your true essence and releasing all the old, outdated structures, beliefs, and ways of doing things. The old way, in quotations, will not work in the new cycle we are entering collectively, yet many will try to cling on to it. This full moon is offering us the opportunity to release the ways and the energies of the old. It is the last full moon of the year of the snake. This, combined with Leo's energy, shines the light of release on the ways we have been living, seeing, and falsely believing ourselves to be that are not aligned with our true sovereign nature. We are being called to shed the known and all the ways we unconsciously or intentionally molded ourselves and our identities to an old belief paradigm. Those who are ready to say yes to this call will be the way showers by embodying the ways, the energy, and the heart-based mindset of the new earth frequency. We do this by first releasing the ways in which we believed things to be, how we thought we should live, should behave, should speak, think, and act. After the release, we are more open channels to new ways of being human and giving guidance on creating this new society with new structures. And the word structure is being held very loosely. This happens first within the self, then within your personal life, and finally as an embodied leader and way shower for the collective. There is no pressure. You will be shown, and this is meant to be a natural unfoldment. Tension and resistance arise only when clinging consciously or unconsciously to the old. This session will help you both in this final release and new self, new way understanding, grounding this in and opening you to the natural unfoldment of living a life and living in a way that is beyond what could have been imagined previously. And so the activations that we will be going through in this session will be in alignment with that message. If you're open and receptive to receive these activations today, always in resonance with what you were ready for, your true essence, your soul signature, aligned with your desires, your intentions, please say yes in your mind or out loud. I'm going to take a moment now to connect energetically and begin channeling the energies of this full moon, as well as the frequency of this last time period in the year of the snake, this final release, the frequency of ascending, calling in more and more light. All of these frequencies being channeled in their purest vibration, their purest form, received by you in a way that is in alignment, through gentleness, ease, and grace. If you haven't yet and you are able to close your eyes to fully receive this, take a deep breath in all the way to the bottom of your stomach. Hold for just a moment. And then slowly release, allowing your exhale to be a little longer than your inhale. Do one more round of that on your own, allowing it to slow your body, calming your nervous system. Allowing your shoulders to drop away from your ears, to fall back. With your next exhale, allow any tension, tightness, control you're holding on to, just release it down into Mother Earth, where it is recycled and composted, birthing beautiful new flowers of the upcoming spring. I'm calling in your team of guides, angels, ancestors, benevolent beings of light who can assist you in this process today. Surrounding you, holding you, protecting you. As you are protected in a container of golden light. Channeling now the energy of this full moon. This full moon being in Leo, I'm seeing the color yellow, gold, color of the sun, pouring from this full moon into you. Beautiful, magical light. Anything that you release in the session will be sent into this light. It may not remain in your field, in your space, in any capacity. It will be transmuted through grace upon the point of its release. And we begin this session with such a release, that final shedding, that final letting go of all that you are not. All the ways that you are choosing not to carry forth with you. And it does not even need to make logical sense. If something does not feel right, let the energy go and open to what is in alignment. And also knowing that you are a sovereign being and everything is your choice. Nothing will be taken from you that you are not choosing to let go of. When you tune into yourself, call all of your energy back to you. All of your focus back to you. In your identity, who you've believed yourself to be, the way that you speak to yourself. Are there any energies or old programs that don't feel good within you? Those that come from separation, shame, hiding, fixing yourself, masking yourself, molding yourself, not feeling safe? What are those energies within the self that you know are not aligned any longer? Bring those to the surface gently, lovingly, through compassion. These aspects of self may have once served you, but if they do not feel good any longer, if you just know there's something out of alignment, I invite you now to surrender these to the full moon. Just exhale, feeling them being released from you gently through love. Now, as they are released, the core wounding, karma, energy, attachment cord also being healed, fully released upon the point of its very first creation across all time and space, realities, timelines, dimensions. Letting go of the small self that you tried to fit into, that you always knew on some level you were far greater than. And we love this version of self. We love these aspects. We hold compassion for them. But their roles are no longer needed in your journey. You may even feel this as that confining old skin being shed, being released. Ways that you were confined and held yourself back, belittled yourself perhaps, compared yourself, felt odd, like an outcast or weird, when it was really just your true, unique soul signature, wanting to shine through. But you didn't feel safe. You didn't feel it would be accepted. And you didn't feel perhaps strong enough to embody it. This full moon in Leo is gifting you that strength, that power, that empowerment, true divine power, true divine strength to stand in your sovereignty. To shine as your true essence. Releasing with love all of those old parts, those old confining energies, those old programs. Continue to let those go. Calling in unconditional love to wash through you, healing those source wounds, comforting those parts that developed these limiting beliefs, develop these protective mechanisms to keep you safe, loving these parts, healing them, relieving them of their duty. And if you need continued assistance in this, we ask that this full moon continues after this session to gently, gracefully transmute and transform all of those old energies, and continues to give you the courage and the strength to be the fullest embodiment of your truth and stand firm and tall in this expanse Deep breath in. Long exhale. Maybe you even roar it out like a lion if you want, or a deep sigh. Letting yourself express. Let's do that now before we move on to the next part. Allow yourself to express. Maybe that's by making a sound. Maybe that's by speaking something out loud, claiming something, claiming this release, claiming your empowerment. Maybe you sing. I'll give you a moment now, however it is that you want to express, even if you have to do it quietly. I invite you to do so now, whatever wants to move through you. Amazing. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. You can feel a freedom in this. I now invite you, and I will lead with a bit of an example first, and then invite you to do this for yourself. But I want to invite you to bring now into your awareness parts within your life, the way that things are done. It's just done this way. Mentality, or maybe they're habits or actions that no longer feel in alignment. In the example I wish to give comes from my own experience back when I was in grad school. And I was in my internship and it did not feel right. It felt off. And I remember talking to my supervisor of that internship and saying to her, I want to wake up every day and love what I do and enjoy what I do. She said, Rachel, nobody has that. And I remember thinking in that moment, nobody may have that, but I will. And fast forward to today, I created that for myself. I manifested and aligned that for myself. But I had to go against the belief that was potentially instilled within me. So where is this within you? What parts of your life, maybe it's collective beliefs that just don't feel aligned anymore? Or maybe, as I said, it's your own patterns or habits that you're ready to shift. You're ready to experience a new way of doing things. I'll be silent and invite you to bring these into your awareness now for their release and transmutation. And as you bring these up, remember you don't need to know the new way. You're bringing these up for release, and after they're cleared, the new way is now open to present itself. Continue to bring up all these ways, allow them to emerge from within you that do not feel in alignment with where your soul is calling you. And now send all of them into the full moon. And you can repeat, I release these old ways now. Or whatever feels aligned, I release these old habits now. I release these old beliefs now. I release these old structures now. Seeing, feeling, intending, these are leaving you, they're being extracted into this full moon where they're transmuted. Where the root of them is cleared and healed upon the point of its very first creation. Continue to breathe and surrender to this release. Let all of these go. And if there are any that once served you, perhaps it's an old job or an old way of doing something that you did really enjoy, you can repeat, I let this go with love. Thank you. Thank you for the role you played on my journey. But I let you go with love. Maybe there's some that you are ready to get rid of. You do not serve me. You never served me, perhaps. You're of limitation and confinement. You never felt good. Maybe some of those energies always felt a bit off, but you believed it was how things were done. Didn't know another way. Letting them go. And as you release, we're calling on that Leo energy for courage. Courage to open to new ways. Courage to embody new ways. To act in new ways. To be the way shower of the new. Simultaneous release and activation of your courage. And as these old paradigm energies are released, transmuted, and healed within all of us, we are naturally doing this for the collective, as we are the collective. It's now fewer of these energies that build the collective consciousness. Deep breath in. With one long final exhale, release all the rest of the full moon. Final release, healing, transmutation now. Beautiful. And now relax your body, relax your mind. Allowing your energy to be soothed after that release. You opened up space for new energy, new ways, intuitions, guidance. A replacement for all the old ways. You're opening to that now. But you don't have to try. This doesn't come through force. For this next activation, I invite you into stillness, openness, receptivity. Affirming, I am open to the new. I'm open to my new way of being. I am open to a new reality, a new way of living, a new world here on earth. And anything else that you want to affirm, I am open to, and filling in anything that feels good for you now. And surrendering, allowing the mind to quiet without force, allowing yourself to receive either consciously as guidance or intuitions you receive now, or as downloads that emerge at the perfect time in the perfect way. So without pressure, in a pure state of surrender, relax your body, open up your field, and allow the new in. The message I'm receiving is the more time we spend in this silence, in this stillness, the quicker and more naturally we'll begin to embody these new frequencies. There is not much for you to do other than spend time with Spirit without any expectation. And allow. All will be given. And trust that you received all that you were ready for and that you needed in this activation. As we move now to the final part of this session today. And this is your ascent, your release of this past cycle, your release of the year of the snake, following your North Star forth into the light. Imagine now that you are being confined by the energy of this old cycle. And maybe you see this as ropes or wire. Maybe you see it as a snake or a skin. Whatever feels like it was confining you in this old cycle. The shadows. The illusions. We are sealing in this process by consciously making the choice to end the old cycle now. Whatever ways that means for you. Of course, it doesn't have to be all encompassing. It can be more overt, it can be more subtle. So whatever this means for you, feeling yourself confined by that old cycle as you've outgrown it. And I invite you to affirm now, I close this chapter. I end this cycle. I am done. It is complete. And with the power of your words, that which was restricting you falls away. You can breathe deeply. You feel your freedom. And you see a light ahead of you. That's the light of the new. All this beautiful newness for you to experience within yourself, within your reality, within this world. And you look down now into your heart space, into the core of your being, and you see your own North Star. Your North Star aligned with that light. And you naturally move to that new way. Natural unfoldment, led by your inner light and created by your conscious choices, your energy, your frequency. This is not something that's predestined. This is that which you're choosing. A quantum potential. Living your best life that you're aligning with now. Imagining or feeling yourself gracefully moving into this energy, representing these final couple of weeks, letting go more and more of the old, aligning more and more with that new frequency. In a graceful, natural ascent and progression. Breathe in this light. You do not need to rush or run or force. This is a divine unfoldment. Surrender into this. Allow the energy to now carry you. Until you see that all the shadows of the old have fallen away and you are immersed in this light now, bathed in it. Receiving this final activation. Invite you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, landing back in your body, back in this now moment, this time and space, safely, gently, letting go of any visuals. I am sending you grounding energy now. This energy integrates everything that you received in this activation so that you are now the embodiment of that which was activated. This is reflected in your human experience, in your reality, in your life, in your physical unfoldment of these new frequencies. then the physical unfoldment of the completion of that which you chose to release, and intending that happens in the most ideal way for you, the most gentle, grace-filled, easy way for you, the highest timeline. Feeling yourself back in your body. Feeling your body against the surface that is supporting you, a ground or chair or a bed. Feeling the weight of your body pressed against the surface. And taking a deep, slow inhale, really feeling the breath as it enters your body. Holding it at the top for a moment. And then a slow exhale that is a bit longer than your inhale. Again, feeling the breath as it releases. And if you are able to, placing your hands upon your body and affirming, I am here now. I am here now. As you grow energetic roots connecting to the crystalline grid of Mother Earth, grounding, stabilizing that which was activated today. Knowing that you are safe to be in this new frequency. I am safe here. I am safe here. Just one or two more deep breaths as I'm cleansing your energy. One final cleanse, just sending any residual energy that you released into that light of source, into the light of the full moon, released for its final transmutation. Pulling my energy back from this activation, disconnecting and sealing it in. So be it, and so it is. We give thanks. Thank you so much for tuning into this. Have a beautiful and blessed full moon. This is the last day or two that you can receive the 2026 Quantum Leap ritual at a discounted price. For February, and I know this is a little bit before February, but if I'm able to, I'm going to release the February extensive activation now, if it's ready. If not, then I'll announce when it's ready. It's all about embodiment, taking all of that energy that we've activated, all those intuitions, those long-held visions, grounding it in, heaven on earth, focused 100% on that grounding and embodied essence so that you can live in this way, no longer only access it in meditation. When that is ready, I will post it or it'll be below. Okay, as well as other events that I have coming up, online retreat and Reiki 2 training as well. Okay, I think that's it. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll talk with you next time.